All right, welcome to another 31 days of Halloween ranked countdown. Counting down from 31 to my number one movie choice for this particular holiday season. That being said, we're going to go ahead and go over the basics like I do with every single show before we get started into this with number 18 on the list. First and foremost, everyone's entitled to their opinion. I'm entitled to my own as well. That being said, if y'all want to have a discussion or comment about something, let's do this. If you're coming here strictly with intent to troll, we're not going to do that. I'm going to have to go ahead and remove any comments that go along with that simply because we're here to have fun. It's the holiday season. Let's have fun with everything. That being said, we're at number 18 on the list, and I would have to turn in my Halloween fan card if I didn't have this one on the list. Halloween is definitely on my list. It has been for quite some time. The reason it's not as high up there, there have been a couple of adaptations that started to live up to the name and then completely dive bombed. Uh, Again, my opinion on this, but Michael Myers is the epitome of what Halloween should be. If it were portrayed that way in every adaptation and the way that it was done would be something totally different. But to take someone that evil, no, not someone, something that evil, and go ahead and give them the power that they wear the mask and they're immortal for pretty much anything, to be honest. That's saying a lot. Uh, and to be able to have it where it's tied into the bloodline of the very first almost kill that he had with Jamie Lee Curtis, and then for her to keep coming back in these series, whenever we have Halloween Ends, which should be coming out sometime this month, I thought. Uh, is it going to end? End? Like end? We've already had endings, but is this going to end? And how are they going to do that? Because they've already kind of like gone full circle again, gone full circle again. Where does it end? So I'm interested to see how that's going to go, and I'll definitely be doing a review on that one. But Halloween is a timeless classic for the originals that are on there. That how do you react? I mean, the boogeyman is real at this point. The boogeyman is actually one of these that you can't get away from, and no matter how fast you run, he's always faster, and all he's doing is walking. Get past that logic. It is an awesome ride. Uh, some serious nostalgia involved in the old school stuff that's in there from whenever it first came out. And I say old school because I am old school. So we're talking about 80s. Uh, the the acting was never supposed to be on point so much, and that was kind of the whole premise of it. Was it wasn't about having someone overshadow what Michael was doing. It was about having a storyline that you could kind of get so involved in that you don't forget that he's there. You're just kind of waiting for that moment. You're like, okay, when's the next kill? Let's do this again. You start rooting for the killer in these movies, which is really messed up. And then whenever he does get thwarted in the end somehow, some way, but never die, you get excited about that. But then you see where he's just about to come back anyway in some kind of a scene toward the end, and you know there's going to be sequels. It's an ongoing saga, an ongoing epic that's out there that if you have not seen, well, come on, hand over your Halloween fan card. You don't need them. I can't have y'all picking those things. So just yeah, right there, slap them down in the comments. Say that you no longer have your Halloween fan card. But that being said, please remember, like, subscribe, and share today. That way you don't miss out on any of the content we've got going. We are dropping these things daily, getting all the way from number 31 down to number 1. Tomorrow we will go with number 17 on the list. And then don't forget that we also have other content that's on here as well with Hell of a Show, with Unscripted After Dark, with Between the Covers, giggle every damn time. Between the Covers, which is my book review show, and What's in Your Watch Lists, which is my streaming show, streaming movies, things like that I watch and do reviews on there. If you're interested in all this content, please, please, please remember to go ahead and subscribe, share this out, let other people know what's going on with this, and let's get ready to have some fun on here. New content is being added as we speak, so it's going to get to the point where it's pretty much daily. We'll have drops on here, maybe even multiple times a day. We're getting to that point very quickly, by the way. So that's being said, 31 Days of Halloween ranked countdown number 18 is in the bag. Number 17 is tomorrow. So don't forget, all eyes are on you this holiday season.